Hey, what's up, guys? Jason here with Americans Talk FPL. Gonna recap Game Week 1, look into Game Week 2. Gonna walk you through my team, think about what I did right, what I did wrong, who I like going forward, and how we're gonna get green arrows this week. So overall, my Game Week 1 rank was just in the top million, so could have been worse. I had Salah captain, so that's kind of the big differentiator in Game Week 1. One thing I want to touch on is Southampton's poor performance and my triple up on them. So I'm not running for the hills just yet. They still have decent fixtures. Che Adams, who's my forward, did look like he played pretty well overall. His underlying stats are pretty comparable with Danny Ings, so I'm not too scared there yet. Defensively wise, I'm a little more frightened. Alex McCarthy was pretty bad. I was kind of nervous about him going forward. Walker Peters, he did a lot of attacking, so I was pretty happy with that. I think he'll keep his place in my squad for now. But overall, Southampton's defense and their high line, I'm just not really feeling it. So if you're on a wild card, which I'm not, but if you chose to do that, I would not be going Southampton at all right now. Moving on. So Tottenham, another team I didn't really like. Alli got subbed off at halftime, which was no good. And then he didn't even get called into the squad for the Europa League, and his price already dropped in FPL. So for me, before that price drop even happened, he was out for James Rodriguez. That was a move that just had to happen. I'm okay with keeping Eric Dyer for now. They still have a pretty good fixture run, so maybe they'll get some clean sheets, and who knows, maybe he'll get a header off a corner kick. But he's worth keeping for now. If I was wild carding, don't know if I'd go for any Tottenham at this point. Moving up, Tomas Soucek for West Ham. Got some decent chances in the box off set pieces, which is kind of his bread and butter. West Ham looked pretty bad overall and have pretty terrible fixtures. But since most of his goals and chances come from set pieces, it makes him a little more fixture proof than other guys. So I'm sticking with him for right now. Aubameyang scored a goal. It's a great fixture in Game Week 2, and for me is my captain in Game Week 2. After that, in Game Week 3, I'm probably going to transfer him out for either Bruno or KDB, depending on what things look like in the games. But for now, he's in my squad, and I'm very happy about that. And Arsenal's fixtures kind of turned bad from Game Weeks 3 to 8, so that's kind of why I'm looking to get out of him and get into one of the Manchester players. Further up the pitch, my forward, Timo Werner, solid debut, looked lively, very quick, won the penalty kick. Did take a knock to the knee, but I don't think it's going to be anything serious. Chelsea as a whole looked a little shakier than I thought they would, so they may take a little time to gel. So I'll probably hold off on most of their mids and defense at this point, and just kind of wait and see how things shake out there, especially when they have Liverpool in Game Week 2. I'd rather just sit on the sidelines and wait and see for that one. Anthony Martial is on my bench, so I'm pretty happy he's coming in for Game Week 2 now that he has a fixture against Crystal Palace. That basically just saved me a transfer for this game week, so I'm pretty thrilled about that I survived Game Week 1 with him and Taylor on the bench. Anthony Gordon for Everton didn't play, wasn't even on the bench. In the Carabao Cup, though, he did come in and he had 2 assists, won a penalty, and had a nice pass to, I think, Sigurdsson for his goal. So maybe he's going to work his way into the conversation. Overall, Everton, I really like them right now. I thought they played really well. Their new midfield was fantastic. I'm all in on James Rodriguez right now. He led the league in chances created in Game Week 1 with 5. Oddly enough, all of them went to Richarlison, which is another player I'd be high on right now as well. But yeah, I think they're going to be really great. They have pretty good fixtures. Defensively, Luka Digne still had some set pieces over James, so that was pretty good for his value. And then the clean sheets moving forward, I think he's a pretty good pick. So between Digne, Richarlison, James, and even Calvert-Lewin, he's going to benefit from a lot of the service coming. So I really like them right now. That's about it for my team. So Game Week 2, like I said, I already have James Rodriguez in. I'm probably going to get in KDB or Bruno, depending on who looks better for Aubameyang, and that's probably the only move I'm going to make unless I have some dire injuries elsewhere. So in my Game Week 2 checklist, sorry, is my dog's trying to get out. So 5 ways you're going to get green arrows this game week for me. 1, stay calm, don't make too many rash decisions. It's only been 1 game week, not a lot of data to base our decisions off of yet. So even though it's tempting to make a lot of moves, maybe don't do too many yet. Number 2, definitely start to invest in Manchester clubs and Everton. They both have fixtures this week, and Everton looked really good in game week 1. I think they're going to be great going forward. So these are some places to invest. Number 3, get your exit plan for Aubameyang ready. Yeah, he's a great player. He's great in game week 1. I think he's going to be huge in game week 2, but then Arsenal's fixtures turn for the worse. Number 4, this is an obvious one, but Mohamed Salah looked back to his best in game week 1. He's on penalties. I think he's going to have some pretty big hauls coming up. So he's a big part of my team. I have no plans to transfer him out at this point. It would take some pretty bad performances for that to happen. And number 5, wait a little bit longer on the Chelsea mids. Everyone's pretty excited about, Havertz, Pulisic, Ziyech. Let's give them some time to gel, see how it all shakes out and how Lampard plays them. There's some value to be had there, but I just want to wait and see what the best move is. So that's all I have for this week. Hopefully you guys did pretty well in game week 1. Good luck in game week 2. Let's go get those green arrows.